Hello, welcome to Raven's Chest and to the Tábra Earring Special. I'm really happy to be able to present to you a pretty exceptional collection of original Tábra or Tábra earrings. And there's actually a really good interview with this artist, and you can find that interview in the description. There will be a link to that, and I would suggest going to watch that because it's a really good, insightful look into Tábra and how she got started, kind of the evolution of her business, and ultimately where she ended up. And I think the interview is about 4 years old now. Maybe it's even older. So I haven't seen anything more recent, but I haven't really looked as well. I just remember seeing that interview years ago. And then when I found these earrings, I went back and watched the interview again, and that was a couple weeks ago. So yeah, I would suggest you go take a look at it and check that out. It's really, really cool. So let's kick it off here. The first earrings I'm going to show you are a couple moon faces that have been kind of sitting in the background of the last couple videos that I've had, and in a couple shorts. And it's these moon faces, and unlike many of the earrings that are in this collection, they do not have the original tags, the original backs to them. So those original backs give a pretty detailed description of the earrings, kind of what materials are used and where they were sourced from, which you will see coming up here. But one thing you can tell is that these are moon faces on, I would say this is gold filled metal. It may actually be marked. If you're not familiar with Tábra earrings, this dome shaped thin sheet top is a pretty distinct feature, and a lot of times these backs are original. These plastic kind of locking backs, I forgot the exact term for those, but those are original. And then this sort of stamped back is typical on the tops and the dangles as well, and that helps keep the design, or the weight of the piece. For such an elaborate design, they're really light, so they're super comfortable to wear, and that's undoubtedly part of the reason why these are so popular. You get a lot of bang for your buck. But one thing that's really easy to overlook on these is the signature, because each of these, they're not stamped anywhere. They're actually hand engraved and signed by the artist. So if you look right here, get the reflection right. Usually it shows it better in the video than what I see in person. So you can see that signature right there. It does say Tábra, and I don't see any other marks. Sometimes there'll be a little GF or a silver or a sterling, something like that, but I only see the artist mark. But that right there, when you see that, you know it's authentic. There are a lot of knockoffs out there and a lot of lookalikes, and for me, you know, I see some that I'd like to be able to attribute to Tábra or Tábra. I still don't know how that's pronounced. Yeah, I see a lot of earrings that I'd like to attribute to her, but I just can't. If they're not signed, then I'm just not going to go there. Yeah, so the tops are gold filled on these. I'm not sure. This feels almost like some kind of resin to me. I'm not sure what the moon faces are carved from, but really, really nicely carved. Really well done. And then the dangles, there's little glass beads, and then little Venetian glass beads, like miniature wedding cake beads. And then these little square cased beads, and then some kind of stone. I'm not sure what those are. I could make lots of guesses, and I may be able to find these earrings or something comparable that has the same materials, that I could have a better idea what they're made of exactly. But that's the first pair. And the second pair. Well, hello, Nut. How are you? Oh, you're not Nut. You're Loki. Hi, Loki. I'm recording this in the evening, so I guess maybe Nut is the morning helper, and Loki is the evening helper. So thank you, Loki. Hi. Nice to see you. Ooh, back. Sorry about that. Hope you don't need your Dramamine after that. All right. What do you think, buddy? You want to see these right here? Okay, these ones, I actually almost forgot to put these in the video because I'm actually putting them, they're going in my online stores right now. And so they were in my tray for taking pictures. And I just pulled them back out so that I could include them in this video. So yeah, when you see this, by the time I drop this video, these may be in my Ruby Lane shop already, or they may not. They may be in my eBay or my Etsy shop for that matter as well, because typically items go in around the same time. So yes, these fantastic earrings are, like I was saying, like many, are on the original card. And that original card is quite handy because, as you can see, it gives the breakdown of materials. And this one doesn't have the source, but a lot of them do. So there you go. Niobium, sterling silver, dark amethyst crystals, amethyst beads. Oh, wow, Loki. Wow, he's getting very friendly. Hi, friend. Sage green and suave seed beads. So, and looks like the original price wherever these were at was $155, and now that would be a really good deal. But I really like these. I like that the niobium. There's actually a course I saw. They're offering a course at the local community college on how to do this, and I was thinking, wow, I've never really seen that before. And then, bam, here we go, niobium, and it's really amazing. So that's great. Niobium, and sterling silver tops with these super long dangles, and then these great flower and heart petal design accent drops and what as well. But as is typical, very elaborate design. And on the back, there you go. They're both signed. Those ones are a little more obvious to see than some of them can be. But yeah, I love that. There's not a whole lot of light, but the flash on that niobium is really cool. And as is typical as well, they just have really nice movement, really lively, and very unique. It's funny how she has so many unique yet distinctively identifiable designs. Really a pretty amazing artist. Coming back in, Loki. I see it. Yep. Hi. Hello. Ooh, all right. Let's stabilize that camera. Hi, buddy. Can you come over here? There. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I wish you knew how to sit. Sit. Sit, Loki. Good dog. Sit. No, you're licking my hand. Wow. He really likes being included. Sorry about that. Well, I might actually have to edit that part out. Yikes. So he's very excited that he's getting some big purrs. Yeah. Okay. Thanks, Loki. I appreciate the help. Are you trying to show me what we want to look at next? How about these fine earrings over here? Look at the tag on those. What? I see why all these were just left as is. Like these would be great to frame and display on your wall. Great artwork. But yeah, another really elaborate pair here. Pretty common theme with Tabra's earrings is the celestial theme, and we got a little bit of love and celestial element going together. Yeah, we have the original tag, but it doesn't have any identifiers on it for what we're looking at. So yeah, these might even be silver plate. I would want to test those just to make sure. And oh, hi, Loki. The signature on these is not super obvious, but it could just be that I'm a little bit blind and I can't see it. So there you go. These could be some of those earrings that if they were not on the original tag, you know, I wouldn't actually be able to attribute them. Honestly, I would want to all day long, but unless I saw the exact design that was signed, or I had some sort of evidence, some sort of other evidence that these were Tábra earrings, I would not call them that. I would just say they were in the style of, which is, geez, a great reason why it's nice to keep original packaging. Geez, even receipts. That's a unicorn in this business. But yeah, original tags, packaging, whatnot. Never a bad idea to just keep that stuff around. You never know. It might just come in handy. I'm not promoting hoarding. Really, I'm not. But yeah, those are really pretty sweet. And let's reach into the bowl here and see what's next. Oh, yes, more celestial earrings. And those ones, man, great colors on those. I love those stars. Love the cutouts. I love those drops. And let's see, what do we have here? What are these ones made of? 14 karat gold fill, anodized niobium lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, and turquoise heishi beads. So there you go. It's got the materials broken down and a little bit of the source. So, I mean, I would never know where that lapis was from, But now you know. And if that's something that you're particular about or you're just curious about, now you have that information. But man, look at that. It's getting dark out here, and I'm using my ring light. So kind of a less spectacular um, amount of light than I'm used to, but these still just have so much play. And wow, feather light. Like, considering there's so much going on there, they're just amazingly lightweight. I do have to say that's one thing that these earrings all have in common. They're all really wearable. All right, these next fun ones, man, I would not call these Tábra earrings if I saw these not on the card. And yeah, they're just really cool, really unique giant button earrings. And once again, these are some of the heavier of her earrings that I have. They're still very lightweight. Like when I get dimensions and weights on these, I think people will be surprised at just how lightweight they actually are. But great moon faces again. Really cool design. And this one does have the tag. Antique copper and antique sterling silver, antique brass, all hand embossed. So very cool, very specific information, and a pretty modest price here on those. Yeah, just super cool, super fun. I love that it's like all the materials are identified, and it's also known, or it's stated that it's handmade. Yeah, just really nice. I like them, and I'm thinking someone else out there might like them too. So let's see, what do we have next? Reach into the pot. Oh, ooh. These ones, you know, hey, yeah, that one's ready to. Oh, well, that one was a little bit ready to party there. So here we go. These may just be my favorites in there. And the funny thing is, I'm not a big abalone fan, but I'm a big abalone fan when it comes to these earrings. I really like that. They're super nice pieces of abalone. And I don't know, what is that, amethyst that they're split with in there? Whatever, the design and the lapidary work in those is really impressive. And then the cascade of dangles that comes off of these, also super impressive. And let's see what the tag says. What does the tag say? Only 300 on these. Well, you know, that makes sense. I see that. Antique sterling silver, mosaic stone of abalone and amethyst. Yeah, that right there is that is just the keystone to these earrings. Amazing piece. And various amethyst beads and crystals. And 14 karat gold posts. So very relevant. That's something to look for on these earrings. Wow, look at that. Original guarantee. Let's see, what does it say in there? We always use the finest materials, carefully constructed. Should you ever have a question or problem? How cool is that? Huh. I wonder, I have a pair in my pile that's missing a stone. I wonder if they're still around, if there's someone that could still possibly repair those. I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, original card, original information. What was I saying? Oh yes, the 14 karat gold posts. That's something to look out for, because sometimes these earrings do have that 14 karat gold post. If you're allergic, to nickel, or you just need 14 karat gold posts, or you want 14 karat gold posts, that's something to be aware of and to look out for. And there's a good look at those original backs on here, which I was never really sure when I found these earrings, the Tábra earrings in the past, whether that was the original style back. Most of them did have that, but I just wasn't quite positive. So now I know. But once again, just super, super nice. What a great design. You know, every little piece thoughtfully done. Look at the way every piece is intricately twisted, and that cascade, of dangles, the way it just builds in color and width on the way down. Oh man. And all that play in those. Whew. Those are something else. Those are something else. Let's see, can we fit them on that block there? Yeah, cool. Sorry, Moonface. Moonface. Huh, funny, Moonface. Okay, minor disturbance in the force there. So let's continue. This became very entertaining for Loki. He thought that was put here just for him. Yeah, fun times. Our power's out right now, so that's why I decided to do this little late night video. But I have been kind of wondering how well that would work. So we have two more pairs here to go, and let's finish it up. And these right here were actually my favorite when I first got into this collection. These were the ones that I initially was just completely fascinated by, until I found those purple ones and started looking at the detail and design and all that of the purple ones. These ones are so unusual. The color, the overall look and feel, it almost feels, it's celestial, but it almost feels African, tribal, and I love the earth tones, the deep red and the copper and the black. All of it combines. It's just really, really an attractive look. And again, the movement and the cascade, I just really, really like those. And one of the coolest things is what these are actually made of. So let's take a look at that tag and see. Antique copper set with dinosaur bone. Say what? Antique copper set with dinosaur bone? Wow, it's sweet. And black agate tubes, black onyx pills, and striped African trade beads. Very cool. Dinosaur bone. And once again, 14 karat gold posts. No price on these, no original price. But I would put these up there with some of the higher end ones, like the amethyst and abalone mosaic ones that we just saw. But yeah, really cool. Look at those. It's like petrified wood, but it's petrified dinosaur bone. Just incredible. And then the tubes and those little tiny beads. I wouldn't have known that those were little African trade beads, but there you go. And these, great color, texture. Movement, just really outstanding. Oh, hello again, Moonface. Hello again. And let us see, what is left here in the Tábra bowl. Such a delicate balance here, keeping the moon perched on the precipice. And last, we have, ooh, yeah. Yep, I see why I kind of stuck these in at the back. Because, whoa, these are some that, they're like an explosion of stars out of there. I mean, that top, wow, I don't even know. How did she come up with this design? I mean, you don't just start throwing things together and end up with something that looks like that. That is not how that works. But really incredible, just, yeah, an exploding cascade of colorful movement and decoration. And these ones, let's take a look at that card. Sterling silver, lapis lazuli, tubes and chips, red African white hearts, and striped African trade beads. Okay, red African white hearts. What the heck? Red African white hearts? All right. I have no idea. What the heck are the red African white hearts? Somebody help me, please. And someone help me, please, also. And buy these earrings because I have way too many. And I don't wear them. But I do love hunting for them. And I really love sharing them. And one of the things that I love the most is when these find a new home and there's someone that's super happy to have a new treasure. That's like the ultimate reward for me. So not only is it great to be able to do this and make a living doing it, but the biggest reward for me, honestly, is just that, bringing happiness to people's lives. And because of that, it's helped bring some meaning to me and to doing this job. So a little tangent there, a little sidetracking, but thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And I really appreciate your presence. I hope that you've enjoyed this Tábra Earring special. And if you have a favorite pair in there, please drop a comment and let me know. And if you're not already registered to bid in live streams or participate in live streams, I would suggest doing that now.